Well, maybe the first thing to talk about is
Right.
interesting. Do you remember the 4 family names?
Yeah, Howfield, Evans, Phillips. No, there's one more. It's the top right. It's the top right.
The most important one.
No, it wasn't the Richards.
So you got the what? So you got the Howfields.
Yeah, but it's her parents. It's that side. I remember that.
You grew out a lot in Kansas.
It's the crack. I can't believe. Well, it was the Corns. It was because I asked if we were the Dukes of Cornwall.
Yeah, that's it.
And yep.
So one thing that the expert found out that it wasn't only Betty and Pete's Walsh family that also emigrated to the U.S.
I have cousins in the Americas.
Where would you hope they
Yeah,
immigrated to?
tell me. Yeah.
Midwest. If I could choose a place, I hope they opened a casino in Nevada. If they didn't go to the desert because they were getting away from the greenery, I'd like them to be in the South and the Louisiana Purchase stuff. But if I had a choice, Montana.
Okay. So you said Montana.
That's where
Now I want you to tell me the place you really hope they didn't go to in the States.
Fucking New Jersey would be awful. That'd be a crime sentence. And or just the rest of the other southern states that are not Louisiana.
Okay, so
Please don't go to Missouri. Anything but there.
So, obviously, at this time, right, you have to imagine America. It's industrializing. It wants people who have experience working in factories. So a lot of Welsh people and English people also went to America. Hence why there's so many demand. So there was a massive. Okay, it's not a bet. It's not a
I'm
parlay.
talking to myself. I'm thinking what places I would be approving of.
So there are a couple of your family members who did emigrate, and mostly they were the Corns.
Oh,
They
cool.
They didn't emigrate. So Evan Corn.
Don't go to Texas. Don't go to Texas.
Okay, you didn't say where they actually emigrated to.
Good.
What other places you wish they didn't?
I wish they'd go to anywhere like Pennsylvania or Maine or those blue-collar places. I'm a big blue-collar guy. And then I'm actually pretty open to most states. I'm not. Texas is out. Oklahoma's okay. Nebraska sucks.
Okay, so
I've got a feeling you're not going to like this one.
No way.
So Evan Corn, the son of Joseph Corn Sr.
Hi.
Sorry guys, I don't mean to
Oh,
interrupt.
good.
I've got your menu.
Oh, perfect.
I just wanted to let you know that we've got no steak, no new potatoes, and we've got no cowl.
Okay.
I'm sorry, wait.
Sorry.
No steak?
No steak, no new potatoes, which is like on the side with everything, and no cowl.
What's a cowl?
Oh, it's
It's
like,
like
it's like a Welsh dish.
soup type of thing.
Okay.
So we've
Thank
got
you
none of
so
it.
much.
But where do you want to put yours?
Thank you very much.
So,
Okay.
Evans Corn, the son of Joseph Corn Sr. and Mary Jones, emigrated to Cleveland, Ohio,
Oh, what a poor bastard.
which is like one of the worst
I forgot
places.
that was a state. Like,
Yeah.
I can't
It's a
believe...
state of fucking decay, is what it is. I'm not kidding. He went to Cleveland.
Did his wagon break?
His wagon.
Why?
A lot of family in Cleveland, Ohio.
And the best part is, it wasn't just him.
What did they think? What were they doing?
So he moved in the mid-19th century. Initially, he worked in an iron mill, but eventually became a policeman in Cleveland, Ohio.
He's corrupt.
And Evans' journal, because they actually...
They found his journal?
I don't know how they found
Was
this.
it like day 82, I've made a mistake?
Evans' journal reflects the pattern of Welsh industrial workers who moved to the US looking for new opportunities, particularly in the steel mills and other industries. And then Richard Corns, who also another one of the Joseph Corn Senior's Junior's brothers, Richard Corns. I'll repeat that again just so it's clear. So Richard
Please don't
Corns,
say Cleveland
another
again.
one of Joseph Corn Jr.'s brothers, Richard Corns, emigrated to the US in the mid-1800s,
What? That's like brand new America.
and he settled in
Just, okay.
Cleveland,
Oh
Ohio.
my god. What were they thinking? That's where they like light the river on fire. It's also the rival of the Kansas City Royals.
So he went to Cleveland,
Oh, we got LeBron.
and actually, so he worked as an iron puddler, as we learned about.
Oh, he was a
vital
puddler.
role
The one
in
that
the iron
nearly
industry.
bankrupted Wales.
Probably. That's why he fled. So Richard died in Cleveland, which you have to feel sorry for the guy.
Was it day three?
You stole my joke, you bastard. He died in 1989. His obituary mentions how he had been a respected member of the local Welsh community. So there was a Welsh community in Cleveland.
Okay, well, that, jokes aside, he died in
That's really
1989. That's recent.
He was also involved in the Cambro American Society, a social organization for Welsh emigrants, which I didn't know that was a thing.
Bro-man and Cambro.
Yeah. William Corn, another one of Joseph Corn's Jr.'s brothers, also emigrated to the US in the late 1850s.
And he went to Indianapolis.
He served with the Ohio Volunteers in the Civil War and
The North.
and later worked in Cleveland. Which,
well, the service in his war was noted. That's good.
Which side? I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, he was the North. He became involved in the Cleveland's Welsh community and was known for his contributions to local society. He died in 1908, leaving behind a legacy
title. Is the Cleveland Welsh Society the Corns? Was there any other members, or was it just my family?
It might have just been you're the three dudes. He left behind a legacy tied to both his military service and his immigrant community. The Corns family, like many Welsh workers during the Industrial Revolution, likely faced difficulty working conditions in the ironworks and mines of Merthyr Tydfil. The expanding industrial economy in the US offered better wages, more opportunities, and a chance for a better life, which is why many, like the Corns family, made the journey across the Atlantic. It's really interesting because the Corns family in the US integrated into the US as it was growing, but made like Welsh American communities.
1989, so it's a non-zero chance that there could be another Corn out there.
Most certainly.
Who would be related to me?
Well, especially because there's like 3 Corns that we know of that moved. There's probably more.
They would be equally disappointed that I lived in Missouri. So I didn't win.
But it gets better, right?
It gets better?
Well, we
can't
found,
get worse.
We
We
found
found one relative.
There was one guy.
Yeah, there's one guy who's questionable.
And he had quite the rap sheet. We found in Merthyr. I'll let Connor just choose. Just choose your favourite 5. He was the
he had quite the public record.
I finally
indecent exposure of the lower garments.
Okay, so he mooned someone.
Willful defacement of a parish notice board. Theft of goose from common land, uttering profane oaths in proximity to a man of the cloth, and he engaged in unlawful revelry after the ringing of the curfew bell.
Okay, he's me.
Well, it's funny because there's conflicting names we found for him, but it's the only one of your relatives that we found a photo of. Apart from
because of all the mugshots, there's so many. Yeah, so if we'll show chat first.
So
the resemblance is uncanny.
Basically.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No.
5 minutes. Is that okay? Sorry. I promise. I'll order double.
I'll order double.
Yeah, you
ready to see it?
Let me see.
This is
That's you, idiot.
That's Pete. Yeah, this is Pete.
I love him. Look at him. He what? Look at his hairline.
They have Welsh Rabbit.
Oh, they do?
We're gonna get a Welsh Rabbit.
First, let me look at this legend.
Okay.
What was this? Was that all made up? A man of the cloth?
Yeah, it was all made up.
He was my favorite character.
I've never seen you look so excited. Someone you can relate to.
What happened to him? He's become a Clevelander. I can't believe you fooled me.
You must have written that. The indecent cloth.
So, but there was actually another interesting person, I think, that's worth noting. What's his name?
Looks like we should put that on the graveyard tour where I act.
But yeah. The one, you had a family member who definitely did some stuff that was probably not above board.
My father?
That you managed to find. It wasn't your
Raymond
father.
Lee Macy?
On the same sheet. If you go to, give it back to the PDF, I actually know where it was. I saw it.
Oh, really?
The one that you made, actually. I do know. I can talk about it.
I can't believe they went to Cleveland.
You definitely had one. There's one person in your family who definitely got up to some unscrupulous things that they absolutely.
Was it me?
It was.
In this one?
Yeah, it's in this one. It's this one. Let me show you which one it is.
Wow. Unbelievable. There were some characters.
The one below the picture.
Yeah, Ian can't read, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any like.
Salacious.
No. It's very salacious. It's very salacious.
What?
It's extremely salacious.
Was he a Phillips?
Also, have a look while I
right.
figure this out. I think I'm
Hey,
gonna go.
Welsh rarebit.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna get the. Did you forget I said that?
I thought you said rabbit.
No, I'm pretty sure I remember reading that too when I went through the document they gave me.
We've already got this right here next to you.
Okay,